You know what day it is? It is the first day of fall. Legend has it that an ancient curse was placed upon the South so that every first day of fall, all the women would put on their cute hats and their scarves and run outside to enjoy the crisp, cool air and the falling leaves, only to realize that it's 1,000,000 degrees and humid. Summer ain't trying to leave. But we're inside, so let's celebrate the first day of fall by trying out some healthy pumpkin spice products. I haven't had anything pumpkin spice in probably about 10 years, so I'm not one of those people that's super pumpkin spice crazy. So I figured it was about time to get back in and see what I think of pumpkin spice now. I wanted to make sure I was only going to choose products that are actually good for my body because I'm not trying to destroy myself. So my criteria was that it had to be sweetened only with natural sweeteners, and it had to be completely 100% real food. No grain, no gluten, no artificial flavors, no natural flavors, no any of that weird stuff in there. I searched and I searched and I searched and I found 3 items to try. Isn't that crazy? Of all the pumpkin spice stuff you see everywhere, I found 3. So the first one we'll try today is Herbals Coffee Substitute Pumpkin Spice Flavor. Ooh. I do have a review of some of the other Herbal flavors that I'll put up here somewhere if you want to look at that. Such cute packaging, don't you think? Wow! Okay, that smells delicious! Oh, I hope it tastes like that. It's so spicy and warm. Oof! Okay, let's get the cup ready. Smells really good. Not quite as strong as it did just out of the bag, but let's give it a taste. It's warm and comforting. It's very coffee-like, but also herbal. Very herbal and coffee, if that makes any sense. I don't think I like it as much as the mocha flavor, but let's put some coconut milk and some maple sugar into it and see what I think then. Oh, that's really nice. It's so good. It doesn't taste as amazing as it smells, unfortunately, which always happened to me when I used to drink coffee as well. I love the smell of coffee, but not so much the taste. But this is definitely good, and I think it is worth a buy. Next up, we have Jack's Paleo Kitchen Pumpkin Spice Cookies. I've had some of their other ones before. I love their snickerdoodles, so I'm pretty excited about these. One thing to note about Jack's Paleo Kitchen cookies is that since they don't have grain in them, they're not really bound as well as, a gluten cookie would be, so they do come crumbly. So they actually give instructions on how you like your cookies as to how you should store them. If you like your cookies crispy, you should keep them in the freezer. If you like them chewy, you keep them in the refrigerator. And if you like them super soft, then you'll just keep them out on the counter. Let's see what it's like. Yeah, I live in the South right now, and they came when it was like 90-something degrees outside, so they're pretty crumbly. But let's see. Here's a pretty full cookie here. Wow, that is delightful. Who cares if they're ugly? These things are delicious. You can definitely taste the pumpkin in there, nice and subtle. They have a little bit of a sweetness to them. And the spices, it just feels cozy. It tastes cozy. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Ooh, I wonder what it would taste like if I kind of dipped it into the pumpkin spice coffee substitute. Let me give that a try. Yes, definitely do it. Definitely buy them both and do that because that was so delightful. I'm saying delightful a lot. But fall is cozy and delightful, and these just, even though I'm in the South and it's literally about 101 degrees outside right now, I just feel like it's fall. And next we have the Sweet Apricity Pumpkin Spice Marshmallows. I don't know if you've heard of Sweet Apricity before, but they make delicious, delicious sweets. I've never tried pumpkin spice before, so let's give it a try. They've got a slight orange tint to them, kind of. That's pretty cute. That's really nice. Again, it's just sweet. It tastes really similar to their vanilla marshmallows, but there's just a slight hint of pumpkin spice in there. It is not overpowering. It's not like, hey, I'm trying to get in the trend of pumpkin spice, so I'm gonna punch you in the face with it. No, these are like, I was made by an actual chef, and so I know how, okay? That's good. They're squishy and springy, and they melt really, really well if you want to do marshmallows over the fire or make s'mores out of them. I've done that before. So this will be really, really great, just a special autumn edition. What if I ate one of the cookies right now? Ooh, pumpkin spice marshmallow. Pumpkin spice cookie. That's really, really good. If I were to freeze these cookies, I could use them as a s'more, make a little s'more sandwich. Roast a pumpkin spice marshmallow over the fire, stick in between two of these cookies. That would be good. And finish it up with some pumpkin spice coffee substitute, girl. This is where it's at. Let me do a combination. Okay, we got a pumpkin spice marshmallow. We got a piece of pumpkin spice cookie. Cookie crumble really at this point. Let's try and sandwich this mess. Okay, we got a makeshift pumpkin spice sandwich here. We've got some pumpkin spice coffee substitute. I'm gonna try and like give it a little dunk in here. Please excuse me for eating like a caveman. Oh yeah, that's good. Well, look at that. All 3 healthy pumpkin spice products I could find were delicious. None of them have that punch you in the throat pumpkin spiciness. They're just as if actual chefs who know how to make stuff taste good made these. Final verdict, I definitely recommend all 3 of these. Again, they're not overpowering. They have just the right balance of pumpkin spice in there. They're delightful and they're warm and cozy. And I can't wait to have a campfire and toast some marshmallows and eat them with the cookies. Guys, really. Until then, keep living the unpoisoned life and I'll see you next time. Happy fall. Okay, I need to figure out my words.